Hello everybody and welcome back into Peterborough Memorial Centre for Peterborough, Ontario. It's the Peterborough Petes and the Toronto Wildhounds in their second and final meeting of the season. Hounds going in their home uniforms on the road again. The first half of the season goes that way. And Peterborough in their road uniforms at home for the first half. As here's a pass back to the point for McCoy. It's first versus fifth. Toronto trying to work their way up the standings. They're dead last in their division currently. Sent out and back down. They have a 5-1-1 record, and you think that that would deserve more than what they have, but that's still 5-2 overall on the season. And they got to find a way tonight to climb up. A win tonight could jump them up to third, though. As here's Finnegan, but he turned it over at center to Mealy. Copper takes it back. He'll feed that over to Coffey. Back down into the Peterborough zone. Pete are the best team in the league, but Toronto taking over the best home spot in the league. Petes have lost at home. Toronto hasn't yet, so the Hounds have the best home record in the league. Pass ahead finds McCoy. That was taken back, and Cameron has it through center. No chances so far in this one, just a lot of coverage. Both these teams, we know that they're good and they're dangerous, as this one rolled to the net. Ryerson makes an easy stop on that thrower. Feeds that out to center and back down towards the Peterborough net. In it goes, but no icing on the play. Coffey and a penalty coming. And it's going to go to the Hounds for slashing. It didn't look like there was much there. But nonetheless, the Hounds get called once again. And Peterborough to the first power play of this game. 11:53 to go here in the first. Scoreless. First game between these two teams. 4-3 in overtime. Toronto won. Here's a pass up for Cleaver. He'll send it down. The Petes are the second best road team overall this year. Is an easy shot handled by Tuska. Plays that down the pipe. Looks ahead to Haley. Up next is Colts versus Colts. It's the Barrie Colts versus the Cornwall Colts, the battle of the Colts. As a block there, Carr tries to clear. He does. Get it out and down the ice. Tuska out of his net to play it. Only one shot in this game, and it goes to the Hounds. Strohawk. Looking ahead, he has Pahe. In over the Toronto line, going to the net. First shot right to the chest of Ryerson. Looking for a sharper start tonight. Gave up 6 in that game against the Rangers. Here's another chance. That's sent wide. Good opportunity, but it doesn't find its way. Now Carr the other way. He shoots. And it's kicked out by Tuska. Making it look easy. Nope. And that's back to the point, but it finds the Petes, and they're off to the races. Taylor down the right side. He didn't miss the net by much as it's back to the point. Pahe moves in. Perdella right on. And that was blocked by Finnegan in front. Back in front. They score. This one will count, and it's Peterborough in front, 1-0. It's Pahe with his second of the year. Quentin Pahe just going to the net, doing good things. He gets rewarded here. Ryerson screened by one of the defenders in front, and Peterborough gets on the board first. Hounds once again have allowed the first goal. That's the third straight game that they've done that, and here comes Mealy. To the net, looking, dropping, McCallum, that's fanned on, but it's stopped, and they score! Right off Ryerson, a big juicy rebound, and it's 2-0 Peterborough. Aiden Young's going to get the goal. They go back-to-back here, and they lead it 2-0 in this first period. Toronto once again just not looking like themselves early in this season. One shot on goal in this period. That's kind of been the average for the Hounds all season long. The first period has been this team's weak point. Here's Haley in the corner with it. Looking ahead, the Hounds found themselves down 3-0 in the first of last game. And here come the Petes trying to do the same thing here tonight. And a save made by Ryerson. Lodge up for Finnegan. Finnegan through center. He'll feed it back in on his backhand. 4.5 to play here in the first period. Strohawk was after it. That's sent back. Lodge take it away. Pass over. Swing and a miss by Joey Caremore. Kept in here momentarily. Now Haley with it. Looks to get out of his zone. Spins off the forecheck and does just that as the feed finds Mealy through center. In over the Toronto line. 2 to go here in the first. 2-0 Petes. Here's a shot right in. And they didn't miss by much on that. A good block. Now thrower and the Hounds go the other way. This one ricocheted right to Tuska. Had to be ready for that. Final minute of play here in the first. Here come the Petes. Breakaway. It's Mealy. He's in alone. And he's stuck by Ryerson. A huge save before the end of the period. Pass to Josh. In the middle of the ice, gave that away. Perdeller, one last look. It's blocked by Finnegan. We're through one. 2-0 Pete's after one here tonight. Shots a goal in the game are 6-1 Peterborough. They lead it 2-0 after one. The hits 1 apiece. Faceoffs 2 apiece. Power plays 0 for 1. Peterborough. Toronto's an ad one. It's 2-0 Pete's after one. Welcome into period 2 here from Memorial Center. It's the Pete's 2, the Wildhounds nothing. Once again, this team finds themselves behind. They are not up to strength to start this season. We thought that we saw a bright spot in that last game. The St. Pat's won against the Rangers. Huge comeback. They won 7-6 in a shootout. And they're right back to their old ways, down 2-0 so far in this one. Here come the Pete's down the right side, going to the net. Stopped by Ryerson. He holds on. 2 minutes into the second period, a big save to keep it at 2. Well, I think if you're the Hounds, you just want to attack the net here. Got to get the puck out of your own zone and go the other way. Here's Cameron, a block by Copper. Trying to take off, but it's kept in. Now thrower, far pass finds Copper. Good read. Here's Copper. He'll turn back. Fed it out front. Coffey hit the crossbar. That looked like it was going clean top shelf, middle of the net. But it hit iron. And here comes Mealy the other way. He'll shoot it right on. Ryerson made the save. Bouncing puck was loose. McCoy took it away. And here's Masajic. He'll pull the puck off the stick of Coffey, but pinned still, kept in. Coffey with it. Back to the point, held in by Finnegan. Back to Coffey in tight quarters. His drop pass to nobody. Out of his net to play it is Ryerson. Sent around the boards. The only ones there are the Pete's. Mealy to Young. He has a lane. Good block by Woods. Hounds turn it up ice. They'll send it in. And Tuska played that. Came real close to playing it in the trapezoidal area. That would have resulted in a penalty as here comes Young through center. In over the Toronto line. 11 to go in this period. That shot. Good save made by Ryerson. We're almost halfway. It's 2-0 Pete's. For the Wildhounds, you just want to get right back to your game plan. And so far, we haven't seen it in this past week. No, this team has definitely not been its strongest. This might be the weakest start in their franchise. Here's Cameron. Big save, Ryerson. It looked like it was going in. As here's Perdeller. Back to Misajic. Ryerson has not been the same he's been in the last few years this year. Big save there, though. It's cleared back to the point, but not out. Cameron. Woods took that back. Turned it over to Cameron. And he'll bring it back in, but first a penalty on the play, and it's going to Toronto. A lot of the play has been in the Wildhound zone, and it's resulting in good things for the Peterborough Pete's in a 2-0 lead from the first. Still intact here. Draw one back. Pete's have it. Haley winding, shooting. That's off the leg. Thrower's there, and he will get it off the boards, out and down. Pete's go back to collect in their own zone. McCoy was racing after it, chasing down his man, but Pahe gets the feed. Pahe taken down. It's going to be a 5-on-3 against Toronto. As Dalton Thrower heads off. 2 minutes for tripping. Toronto one shot in this game. The shots this period are 6-0 Peterborough. Here's Haley. Across to Strohawk. Moves in, shoots. Stopped by Ryerson. Finnegan with it. To Nicholson. His pass turned over to Pahe. Kept in. Taylor winding and firing, and a good save made. Finnegan clear. Toronto needs to get to the attack immediately here. You have one shot more than halfway through this game, and that's not going to win you a game. Here comes Perdeller down low out front. Taylor right on. He's stopped by Ryerson. He's been lights out since giving up the first two. Here's Renfro. Weaves his way in over the line. Short-handed. Shooting. Stop. The rebound was sitting there, but no one was there to clean it up. First shot this period for Toronto. Here's Perdeller. Moves in the other way. And holding on to it. Drops it in front. A good block. An own rebound pop free, but the Hounds cleaned it up. Here's Finnegan. 5 seconds left on the rush. That feed over to Cleaver. He'll drop back. Over to Coffey. Coffey tried to feed that over on the backhand. He does now. Back for Lash. Lash looks, shoots. That goes wide. Picked up by Cleaver. To the point for Coffey. Spins and feeds it back. That comes out of the zone. Shears tries to go right back in. Turned over. Coffey gave it away. Here's a chance for Taylor. From the corner looking out front. Here he is. And it's sticked away by one of the Hounds. It looked like Coffey. Great job covering there. But loose in front. That just missed the net. Oh, what a chance. Taylor back. Haley fans on it. Ryan Woods tries to go up ice with it, but turned it over once again. Haley down low. Young. Blocked by Shears. Last minute of play in the second period. Coffey to Cleaver. Hands through center. They'll backhand it in here. And that's Lash going after it. Picking it up was Melee. Melee in his own zone. Up for McCallum. We're through 2. It's 2-0 Pete's after 2. Wildhounds really haven't been able to get anything set up here tonight. It's been all Peterborough. Shots a goal in this game are 15-2 Peterborough. The shots in that period, well, 9-2 for the Petes. As the hits are 2-2, the face-off 6-3 Petes. They're 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one, 2-0 after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight. The Petes still intact with a 2-0 lead all the way from the first. Into the third we go. It's 2-0. Draw one. Here's Misajic. He turned that over, but he'll get it in now on the right side. Going to the net. This is the worst game this season so far that we've seen from the Hounds. 2 shots on goal from 40 minutes. Here's Coffey with speed, trying to get something started for his club. Drops it off. Copper shooting. He scores! Copper winds and fires. And Toronto's back in this game on only their third shot of the contest. It's 2-1. And Levko Copper's been a good addition to this team. Yeah, beautiful new piece for this lineup. And the new captain of the Wildhounds strikes again. Take that pressure off Ryan McCoy. We know that he's a leader, but he's still the assistant captain at least. Draw one. It's picked up by Misajic. He'll look to play it in here. 2-1 game. Pass over to McCallum. Shooting. Good save, Ryerson. Just got a piece. Now here they go again. Finnegan kicking that ahead to McCoy. He'll chase after it here, the assistant captain. McCoy looks in front. Drops it off. Here's Thrower moving in. Shooting, and a good save made by Tuska. He gets a glove on it and holds on for a face-off. 2-1, 15:45 to go. The Pete's in front. And Peterborough's definitely played the better game. There's no doubt about it, but Toronto got to find a way to crawl out of this hole. Here's a shot that deflects. Coffey down low. It doesn't go. McCoy, he scores! They've tied it. It's Ryan McCoy. They never gave up on the play. Tuska made 2 great saves, but the third whack finds its way over the line. And Toronto has tied it. 2-2 here in the third. If Tuska stayed down, I believe that would have stayed out of the net, but because he gets up, that opens that lane underneath the pads. And the Toronto Wildhounds take advantage and tie it up. Here's Copper now. He'll break in, has a goal already. Shoots! He's stuck by Tuska. And Toronto now comes to life here in this third period. We saw it against the Rangers as well, but you can't constantly wait to show up in the third. Here's Young. Gave that away to Finnegan. Finnegan drops that off the thrower. Wine shoots! Just missed. Copper back to the point. It's Coffey with it. Played in front to Copper. And Cameron to Young. They'll look to just get it out. Turned it over. Cleaver kept it in. That rolls to Tuska. Played it down immediately. Maybe a smart play there is to get it out of harm's way. Now Taylor trying to come up the middle. Finnegan gets that back. His pass misses and goes down the ice. Icing warning, but to it first is Cleaver. No icing. Cleaver from behind. He'll drop it to Lash. Lash moves in. Can't get the shot. Taylor turned it over. It stays in. Lash back to the point. Shears. Wine. Shoots. Blocker stop made by Tuska. Here's Woods back to the point. Nobody there. And they'll reset back into the Toronto zone. Woods has it. Both Toronto losses this year on the road as Lash sends it in. Chipped around the far boards. Cleaver tried to pick it up. Misajic. Here's Taylor. And he'll dig it out of there, but the Hounds keep it in. It's Lash. Has a man going to the net. They score! Oh, what a pass out front. And Ryan Woods has put Toronto in the lead. 3-2 late here in the third. It's a 3-goal third period once again for this club. They've done it so many times in their franchise, and here again tonight. What a setup here from the corner out front. Sees his man there. The poke check fails, but one attempt by Tuska just couldn't get the handle. And Ryan Woods is there to sneak it in. And Toronto somehow, someway, has a lead in this game now, 3-2. Silence here from Peterborough as the Hounds are in front. Here's a giveaway to Lawson. And Lawson tries to send it in, kicks that back to Shears. Sent ahead to Owen Carr. Carr keeps it in, chases after it, looks down low to the middle, lets it go. That was blocked. And Perdeller just trying to get it out. He did, but it's sent back into the corner. Carr will chase it down. Haley hit. And he turned it over almost, got it back. Good job there to recover as he sends it in. 2 to play here. Toronto 3, Peterborough 2. Hounds took game 1 against Peterborough in this 2-series game set. As here is Carr moving in. Dish that off, got it back. He'll shoot it. Save made by Tuska. Only 10 shots in the game for the Hounds, but they find themselves in front. Here comes Haley. Pete's the other way. Empty net now. In they come. That pass turned over to Nicholson. Copper into the corner. Carr misplays it. Perdeller stopped. He got his rebound and scores! Tie game with just 14 seconds to go. A misplay in front of the Hound goal. It's 3-3. This is a gift. The Hounds just play it right out front of their net, and Ryerson can only do so much. The rebound wide open, and it's there for the taking, and the Pete's tie it up. So after losing the lead and falling behind, they tie it here in the dying seconds. As here's Haley looking to get it in. Haley will bring it in over the line. Thrower back to defend. There's the shot and a good save made. 5 seconds to go. McCallum from the corner out front. 2 seconds. Strohawk, that goes wide. We're going to overtime. Both games of this series set between these two clubs will go to overtime, tied at 3. Shots a goal in the hockey game are 19-10 Peterborough. It's 3-3 after 3. The hits 5-4 Hounds. Faceoffs 11-4 Pete's. 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto has an ad one. 3-3. We go to overtime. Welcome into overtime. The Hounds get a much valuable point in this one in a game it didn't look like they would. Now they'll fight for the extra one. Here's Cameron, and here come the Pete's early in overtime. Cameron tried to step by. Thrower was taken away by Cleaver, but he's off to the races here. Cleaver to win it. Backhander stopped by Tuska. McCoy tries to pick it up from Young. He does. McCoy waits, winds, weaves, can't get the shot. He got the overtime winner against the Pete's in game 1 of the season. Tries to get another. Here comes Young, and here come the Pete's. It's a 2-on-1. McCoy trying to get back. Here's the shot. Mitsajic that's blocked. And Thrower feeds that for Cleaver. Here's Luke Cleaver. He has McCoy with him. Cleaver to McCoy. He shoots. He's stopped by Tuska right into the glove. It goes. Late here in the overtime session, 3-all from Peterborough. So the face-off here, right side of the Pete's net. Toronto hasn't been to full strength in this game. We've seen it from start to finish. They are back in it, but just haven't been themselves. As here comes Cameron, left side to win it. He moves in. He's stopped by Ryerson. Taken back, it's Mitsajic. From the point, he'll wind. Drops off for Young. Has a lane. He'll let it go. It's kicked out by Ryerson. 13 seconds to go in regulation. Here's Cameron to Strohawk. Right down the middle to win it. And it's sticked away by Lash. A good read there. 3 seconds left. Taylor, they're gassed. It goes wide. We're going to a shootout here tonight in Peterborough. It's the Hounds 3, the Pete's 3, all the way tonight. Both games between these two clubs going to extra time this year. Shots a goal after overtime, 21-12 Peterborough. It's 3-3 after overtime. Hits 5 apiece. Faceoffs 13-4 Pete's. 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto is an ad one. It's 3-3 to the shootout. We go. So welcome into the shootout. The Hounds are coming off a shootout win against the Rangers. They are 2-1 in shootouts this season. As looking to win this one is Peterborough. They let a lead slip away. McCoy shoots. Good blocker read by Tuska. Looked like he had him over the shoulder, but he just got the blocker up and knocked it away. Taylor in round 1 for the Pete's. Far right, moving to middle, forehand. Kicked out by the right leg of Ryerson. Scoreless through 1 round of the shootout. Here's Luke Cleaver. He'll move in with speed. Quick forehand into the glove of Tuska. Round 2 for the Pete's to try to take the edge here in the shootout. And here they come. Forehand, backhand, kicked out. What a chance. But no can do. As here's Alex Lash in round 3. Lash for the Hounds goes far right to center. He'll shoot. Blocked away by Tuska. Pete's have a chance to win it. And here we go. Perdeller, game on his stick. He's in. He's stopped by Ryerson. Extra rounds we go. And it will be Ryan Woods who gave the Hounds the lead late in that third period. Moves in. Shoots, scores! Oh, he roofed it bar down in tight. And the Hounds take the shootout lead in round 4. Pete's must tie it. And who are they going to go to? It's on the stick of Pahe. Has a goal tonight with speed. He's stopped by Ryerson. And the Hounds come away with the series sweep against the Peterborough Petes, winning it 4-3 in a shootout. That's back-to-back games that they've won in a shootout. One at home, one on the road. They improved to 3-1 in shootouts this year. And they collect the extra point from Peterborough, but once again, the Petes do not lose in regulation. They find a way to get a point out of this. Yeah, they've done it all season long. They grind and grind, and this is why they're in first place, is their ability to collect points, even out of losses. So Wild Hounds win a wild one coming into the third, down 2-0. Would score 3 in a row, give up the lead in the final minute, but they collect the win in the shootout, 4-3 here from Peterborough. Coming up now, it's the Cornwall Colts of the Barrie Colts, the Battle of the Colts. We hope to see you there.